Hey guys, this is a follow up to the video I put up about 3, 4 days ago about who Jesus was and stuff like that. And the video, I had a friend and my brother, a friend who did like the video because they felt like I was attacking their religion, which is not my intention. My intention is just to spread the truth, and that's all. And my brother was very upset, and he says, "You can't say that," and stuff. I understand you have freedom of speech and it's freedom of expression and whatnot, but if it upsets people, maybe you shouldn't say it. And I was standing behind my video, what I said, and I just thought, spreading the truth is more important than keeping silent when you know something could impact other people. And this is my main goal from making that video. I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of background who I am. As you know, I'm a Virgo, and Virgo, we are known to help people. We're always very helpful to others, and when someone tells me like, "Oh, I need your help," I often work around the clock to help that person. That before my targeting, and I always think outside the box how I could be helpful to that person. And I've had situation growing up when I first moved into Canada, and I was working in places where um, when people are brainstorming for different things and stuff, and I often come up with great ideas to that particular problem. And in places I used to work for, I find out that people in management used to take my idea and and make it their own. They would never give me credit for it. At that time I was like maybe 17 or 18 years old, and they would never give me credit for that idea. And when I was young, I was pretty much very innocent, and I said, "Oh, I looked at it like if I'm could be of help to that person who thought my idea was great, and so I was never really upset when somebody taking my idea and say, "Oh, this is the solution to that problem." And they used to always, put their stamp and approval by saying this is their idea. And then when I went to university, I've learned that is wrong. You can't take somebody else's idea without giving them credit. When you take an idea of an author or a researcher or whatnot, you need to give that person credit for it. And so I started looking back of how I was living my life, giving people ideas and helping people through my past and whatnot. And I felt like I was being wronged so much, to the point it started to ache me. You started to make me very upset. Like I just felt like I was robbed and discredited. And so the reason I went into social work, because I felt social work, um, it's built on my strength, being able to help people, support people who are in need, and stuff like that. Come up with ideas to help people progress in life and stuff. But since since I entered in this program, fought so hard to hold into that part of me where I'm very helpful to help other people in life. I just felt like, it's my duty to help people in life. And when I've reached, you know, this far into this targeting program, I started looking back and I just said, maybe helping people is not the right path for me, because so far um, I felt like I was being judged, and people are too quick to look at you and judge you without, looking back or researching what you're trying to say, what's your idea behind what you are saying, and they're too quick to silence you. And so I've decided maybe social work is not the right path for me. Maybe this is not the path I want to go, you know, because you can't help people who doesn't want to help themselves. So I just feel like, going online talking about something, I'm exercising my freedoms that God given me, and we're all different. And if a person doesn't like what I'm saying, you have to, don't have to listen to that person, particular person. You don't have to agree. I have heard things before that I didn't agree with, and this stuff is all. It depends how the person's saying it. If they're saying it in a respectful manner, and then I'm willing to listen. But if I felt like, they're trying to attack me as a person for voicing my opinion, obviously it get me upset. But I'm very open to any ideas that is being presented to me, as long based on the research. You know what I'm saying? And on the truth. I'm willing, when I'm being um, on a wrong side, or I feel like maybe my opinion was wrong, then I'm very quick in correcting myself. But I don't go about it by pointing fingers and calling people out on something that has nothing to do with this discussion. But anyhow, this is all of it, is just a distraction and stuff. All I need to work on getting myself to Iran. All of this is not important. Only a matter of opinion, and if people agree with me, fine. If they don't, that's fine also. It's not really that serious. My focus all my focus right now is getting to Iran. Nothing else matter. You understand? And I guess we're all made differently. You know what I mean? We're not the same, and people need to respect that. And but I don't want people to say, you said this and you said that, and we don't agree with it, and you're upset about it and bent out of shape. Where, you know, a lot of people are saying a lot of stuff globally. Nobody's listening. The only thing is getting publicity is bad news. Bad news is getting the big publicity. When something is coming from a good place, it's getting a lot of um, what you call it. It's getting a lot of negative, attack, and silenced, and being like made fun of, or you know like nobody want to listen. But anyhow, I'm always being very liberal, and when people are saying something different than I am, that's fine. I love it when people disagree with me. You know what I'm saying? Because in the end, if you can prove me wrong, that's fine. And then I would say, you know what, bravo, you did well, and I'm happy with that. But if you can't prove me wrong, you need to kind of look at yourself and say, you know what, maybe you're right. What about what you said? And people shouldn't take what people say on YouTube very seriously. Come on, look at YouTube. YouTube is like a circus. You all need to understand it's a circus. People are performing here, and you shouldn't be bent out of shape about this. It's not that freaking serious. Life goes on, I guess. You know what I'm saying? All my focus now is on getting myself to Iran. Nothing else matter. And if could help someone, you know, save someone from this suffering that we've been in, other target individuals, I'm willing to help. But I wouldn't tell people to go to Iran if not that's something I wouldn't do myself. You understand? So we all have freedom of choice. You're free to choose which path you want to take. And yeah, so I'm gonna try moving forward not to be that helpful to other target individuals. Maybe people need to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be that helpful anymore to people. You know what I'm saying? Just I feel like I've gotten a lot of heat because of that video, even though I provided plenty of evidence in the description of the video. A lot of links of videos prove my stand on the topic, but people didn't want to listen. That's fine. You don't have to listen. Life goes on. You know what I mean? So